Good afternoon everybody, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I've just pulled my tree tomatoes, or Tamarillos, I'll put the Latin name later, out of my kitchen with a view to just having a quick check of them and think about the possibility of repotting them tomorrow into larger pots, because they're in quite small pots. These ones I suppose are probably about 4.5 inch pots, and these ones are probably in about a 6-inch pot. Now, what interested me most about them was the difference in the appearance or colour of the plants. Now, if you look at these two side by side, these are all from the same seeds from the same seeds from the same fruit, but the two at the front here, which are the lighter green, have been in front of my kitchen glass doors in full sunshine for the last few weeks. I left them in because I thought they'd benefit from being in a brighter, lighter position. You have to excuse the dog next door barking at the moment. He's excited because his owners have come home. But the other two, which are a much darker green, have actually been in a much lower light position, in the sort of in the middle of the kitchen, where there's just skylights and natural light coming from the glass doors, but they're probably about 8 or 10 feet away from the main windows. It's interesting because you can see they're actually considerably darker, and the leaves are quite a lot bigger as well, so I presume that they've developed larger leaves because they needed to trap the light better, and one assumes they've also got more chlorophyll in, whereas the ones that have been in front of the window are much lighter green because they were getting a lot more sunshine and light, and therefore didn't have to be such dark green. It is quite common if you see plants growing in sort of woodland or forested areas or shaded areas, that the ones in shade tend to be a much darker green leaf than the ones in full sunshine. So you can see that really clearly because these literally were sown the same time. Now, they were sown about last August, I think, and I'll post a link to the video below when I separate. They were small seedlings back in about November. I separated them in their pots because I had several seedlings growing in one pot, and repotted them into these plants. So you'll see how they've grown over the period of about sort of 4 or 5 months over winter. In actual fact, you can probably see, if I just turn this round, that one there is about a foot tall now. It's about 30 centimetres. So my plan is to pop these up into larger pots tomorrow and see if I can really get them going over the summer. And as it looks like we're coming into a reasonably mild spell, I may decide to leave some of them outside for the next week or two and see how they do. Anyway, that's a quick update on the current state of my Tamarillos, or tree tomatoes, and the surprising difference in leaf colour. They're all in the same compost, so it's not because these ones are lacking any nutrients or chloritic. It's simply because the dark green ones were further back in the kitchen and got a lot less light than these ones, which are right in front of the window and got full sunshine, and that's affected the colour by an incredible amount. Looks like two different varieties, but they were literally all from the same fruit. Anyway, that was a quick update on my Tamarillos, or tree tomatoes. Thanks everybody for watching. Please do remember to like the video if you don't object. You can share with anyone else who you think might be interested. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and remember that if you hit the bell you will be notified about upcoming videos, which will in a couple of months time include updates on these to see how they're growing. Catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.